our second game is Impromptu Pitch. Oh, I could have done the butt thing.
That was right.
Yeah, I'll get that one next time.
Okay.
Just love the
practiced
thing,
this
don't
I do. I just love it.
Are you okay, John? You look like you're gonna throw up.
No, I just had a
you? Fly around.
He's gonna
There's
puke.
a fly. There's been a fly
Yeah, dude,
all
he's
day.
feeling pretty
All right,
good
Impromptu
right now.
Pitch is the game. Listen up. We're
hey, dial it in, Dan.
yeah.
God.
Impromptu pitch. You don't know how to play the games. I'm trying to re-explain them again. When I went through rehearsal,
Dude, life is a game.
You didn't
John.
rehearse
Just
it.
roll with it.
right.
Plus, if you don't explain it to me, I've got an excuse when we inevitably lose.
But I gave you points for those compliments.
Fine.
Okay. Impromptu Pitch is a game where you guys are my film writers and I'm the big studio exec, and you guys can be pitching your next big film idea. And the way you're going to come up with ideas for your next film pitch idea is we pulled prompts from Twitter. So you guys are going to be given a person, a place, and a genre. I need you to use all three in your pitch. You have 6 seconds on the clock to give the pitch. You will give the pitch one teammate at a time, and I will decide when you switch between teammates. All right. We're going to start with you guys for our last game. Let's go to the speed chaps. What are their prompts? Ant-Man in hell in a rom-com. And this is from Sarah Da Silva. So Ant-Man, 60 seconds on the clock, starting off with Dan.
Okay.
In hell, ready, set, go.
Ant-Man meets the devil in hell who's had a sex change to a female devil. And they go a she-devil. They go on a little river trip along the river in hell, trying to get out so they can have a nice...
Gavin.
You gotta stop talking. Sorry.
Ant-Man gets interrupted by Jennifer Aniston, who is on a gondola of lava, and they crash. He gets really small, jumps down her throat, and spends the rest of his hell time in her gullet.
Dan.
And he really enjoys it so much, but then she has indigestion and putes him out onto the boat, and he crawls back up her leg.
Gavin.
And then straight back down her leg, because he wasn't interested in anything that was happening up there. Then he gets big again. He embraces her gently and consensually.
Dan.
After eating a banana, which he... I don't know.
You went up the leg, you went down the leg, you got tired, had a banana. And then the movie was over.
It's a lot of climbing.
There's a lot of climbing.
She's got long legs, man.
I think if you watch back, you can see the moment where Dan broke at the end there.
I was
where
like,
he's-
oh shit.
You had 2 seconds left.
I don't know. That was good. You did good, Dan. You did good.
You carry this one.
No, I don't want your sympathy.
You give the
That was good, B. Well done.
Thanks.
He wants Gavin's sympathy. That's all Dan ever wants is Gavin's sympathy. All right. Name of the movie. What's the name of this movie?
Ant-Man goes up Jennifer Aniston's leg.
Thank you, Drax.
It's a long title.
It's just literal. It's like Ant-Man in hell goes up Jennifer Aniston's leg, then goes down, then a banana shows up. Coming this fall.
It's accurate.
It is accurate. Thank you. There's not a lot of accuracy in marketing. Marketing from Dan Gruchy. Let's find out what your Team Pute prompts are. Samuel Jackson in Chuck E. Cheese, and this is a rom-com, another rom-com. This is from Brian Ford III?
Yeah.
Brian Ford III. So, 6 o'clock, Samuel Jackson in Chuck E. Cheese, starting off with Andy. Ready, set, go.
Samuel Jackson has infiltrated a Chuck E. Cheese under the disguise of a 6-year-old child.
Michael.
So he goes in, and his job is to check the cleanliness of the ball pits. He's like an inspector, So he's a 6-year-old. He goes in, he's checking out the ball pits.
Andy.
But then he sees that Chuck E. Cheese has a new mascot. It's a female, and he wants to inspect it more. So he has to decide if he wants to break his cover to reveal himself as really true Samuel L. Jackson. Because
Michael.
Because he cares so much about this female mouse. It's Chuck E. Cheese as a woman, and he falls in love with this animatronic creature, and he just has to confess that I am Samuel Jackson, the 60-year-old man, not a 6-year-old child, and I'm in love with your robotic body.
Andy.
But then he decides that he does do it, and they get married, and they have a lot of nice children, and they're in all the action movies from here on out, and the end.
Wait, so they're in this movie and then they're in other movies, or what?
Yeah,
Well, as well
Is
as
it a true story?
It's got some layers to it.
well, we all know
okay.
that a big part of the movie industry is tentpole productions. And
Yeah,
so
yeah, yeah,
he's
yeah,
already
yeah.
he's selling this. He's
Yeah.
selling
I
this
think
with.
Andy was kind of stumbling between fiction and non-fiction. there.
Yeah, he was going back and forth between. I think he thought Samuel L. Jackson was just hanging out at a Chuck E. Cheese and not filming a movie.
Somehow Samuel Jackson fucked an animatronic girl mouse and then had babies.
I thought it was just a mascot, but then Michael made the animatronic.
no,
thing,
but he made that before you said that babies were coming around. So you had.
Yeah, I
to
know,
say-
but I was still thinking of mascots.
He just
so
ignored
went
what I
back.
said. Is what you're saying. He just ignored that part of the movie.
Andy was like
just
looking
went-
off here.
he just-
like not paying attention to anything, and
I
Michael's
was
just back
thinking, it
there.
was coming to me.
Yeah,
Yeah.
he watched the movie and was like, "Nah, that scene didn't happen." But this next scene, it's awesome. It's awesome.
He's editing it as you pitch.
Yeah,
it.
It's
I
like
didn't
when
know
it's
that.
being edited as you're watching.
What's the name of this?
Mousetrap 2.
That was really good. That was really good. I'm gonna give points to Team Pute on that.
Oh,
one.
come on.
Yeah,
home.
just make another compliment. You'll be
David
fine.
really wants the trophy. He's really upset.